Hey guys, it's DanComboZ or DanHockey. Let's hit with a really hard question. It's a really powerful question. Is what does Smash mean to you? And to me, it's very hard to explain. Like it's more than just a group of friends. It's more than just a family. It's a lot of us coming together and playing this really awesome game, but not just to play it, but to spend time with each other. Kind of like how people go to football games or anything like that because they have this common interest. And ours happens to be this marvelous game called Super Smash Brothers. Whether you like Melee, Smash 4, Project M, 64 even, because I remember those times. Like I want to say I was around 12 when Super Smash Brothers for the N64 actually came out. But Smash Smash is a huge part of my life. Like I said, it's more of a family because I honestly wouldn't be in the position I am today if it wasn't for Smash. Smash has pushed me to not only like think better, but pushed me to be a better person, a better leader, a better community representative because I want to be able to represent the Colorado Super Smash Brothers community well and have people think well of us. Not so much in the, oh crap, we're super strong or we're becoming a strong region. I want us just to be a region that will come up in casual conversation, being, yeah, you know who's up and coming or you know what has wonderful content or anything like that. Colorado, CO. Like, we already have major recognition with like Cyrox. We want to get more. And shout out to Cyrox, by the way. Shout out to Justin. I remember when he first went to his first tournament. It was actually at my house called Zernman 3. I think he was either 14 or 15 at the time. Amazing tech skill. Off the charts, actually. Like, it impressed a lot of us from back in 2006. Jairus, Kenny. I hope you watch this, by the way, Kenny, because we miss you in Colorado. Come visit us sometime. Abrahi, Izzy. Whew. A little bit of nostalgia. I met so many friends through Smash. First friend I met is actually one of my roommates, current roommates. His name is Nate. I remember playing Smash back in high school, and then when I went off to college, we found this common interest playing Smash. And honestly, at first I thought he looked like a bum. He came to class in a dirty jacket, dirty bike, everything. He kind of smelled. Sorry, Nate. But we were the only two to volunteer, and then when we participated in Icebreaker, our teacher told us to introduce ourselves, obviously, and so, hi, my name's Nate, hi, my name's Dan. You like video games? You like Smash Brothers? Yeah. Hey, you live in Centennial Towers? Yeah. Hey, you want to play after this? Yeah. And then things took off from there. I could go on forever about how many people I met through Smash, but I won't bore you guys. I've gone through a little bit of a character crisis. Many of you guys know me as a Captain Falcon main, and yeah, I love Falcon. I think his playstyle is very representative of how I live my life, very, well, ballsy. Well, at least if you ever see me play, you'll notice me off the ledge 90% of the time. But before I started switching to Falcon, I was actually a Falco main. Shouts to Zach Blip Blip Rojas. You gotta change your Facebook name, by the way. I hate seeing the blip blip crap on there. I started out as Falco, and then I went to Samus, then to Marth, then back to Samus, then to Fox, and then finally to Falcon. And that was all in the span of probably about 6 or 8 years. I wouldn't say I'm proficient with anybody but Falcon at this point. But during those times, I got started in the Smash community back in 2006. Didn't get heavily involved until 2008 when I started hosting the Zernman series. And if you guys were around at that time, you'll remember the Dark Ages. Super Smash Brothers Brawl just came out. We also had an organization called Colorado Cutthroat Connection, and well, if Gregory Richardson triggers you, then you know this era well with "Yo, this is Dancing Fighter G." Essentially our dark ages, because SuperCon 2010 or 11 happened, and then there was a lot of mishaps with it. It essentially destroyed the Colorado Super Smash community, and we had to rebuild it. We started the Zernman series because of that, and that's, like I said, where I met Cyrox. His tag was actually Royal Syrup at the time. But we all predicted he would rise to #1, and look at where he is now. During the Dark Ages, it was very much a melee versus brawl and vice versa mentality. One community just absolutely hated the other. There were very few people that actually appreciated both games. And I'm kind of seeing it a little bit today with Melee versus Smash 4 and vice versa too. I know there's a lot of vocal people on both sides. I hope that we can all honestly get around that. Because here at Battery Basement 7, it was a wonderful time seeing both communities together. And the side Project M, I hope that we get that scene revived again. Like, I'm not saying that it's dead, but it's definitely on an IV right now. But speaking about Project M, during the Dark Ages, Project M actually was the game that pretty much unified the scene. Like, there were... In Project M, it was wonderful because now you have to remember that this was the time when Project M released, and down throw Falcon Kick into knee was an actual true combo. But there were melee aspects in the game, there were brawl aspects in the game, like reverse air rushing, RARs. There was wave dashing, and if you screwed up an air dodge, well, hope you're landing on stage. This unified the community, and a lot of people started playing Project M. Then people started appreciating melee a lot more. Brawl was brawl. One of the first Project M tournaments that we were at was at Game Shack. Game Shack was in South Glen. I want to say it's South Glen Malls because it was off of Tower Road in Aurora. I'm not even sure if it was Aurora. I think at that point it was considered Parker. It was essentially a good 20-30 minutes southeast of all that and a bag of chips. Ripperoni, by the way. But that was the first time when we had a major Smash 4 I'm sorry, not Smash 4, Project M tournament. And that's when we finally saw the scene come together. Since then, we had wonderful stores like All That and the Bag of Chips. Shoutouts to you guys. Shoutouts to Jory and Austin. Shoutouts to ATF as well. I know you guys opened up a location in Fort Collins and trying your best to help out the Smash community. Game Shack, unfortunately, did not last a year. They went under. They were doing way too much. But they were honestly the best venue. It's very much like GameWorks. Except they had a lot more space, actually. They treated us well. I remember one of our friends, her name was Alex. She accidentally made I want to say it was a 18 or 24-inch pizza. And she was like, hey, I accidentally made this. Here, have it. And I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. Mind if I get a picture? And then if you scroll through my Facebook profile, pardon me, albums, you'll probably see a picture of Alex holding a pizza for us. But that Game Shack was wonderful towards us. Now we're more of an established community, we're more reputable, we're able to hold tournaments regularly. And this is also thinking about when back then we were lucky to even get one monthly, and at that point monthlies consisted of either 20 to 25 people, and now at that time, we were praising those numbers. It was like, huzzah. And whenever we see 20 or 25 people today, it's like, well, crap. We know we can do better than that. And everybody gets disappointed. And like, we have it really good. We have it really good now. And it's wonderful to see the scene this way. Like I said, I've been around ever since 2006. I've seen so much happen. I'm so happy. I honestly don't think I could live my life without Smash. I moved to Pittsburgh back in 2013 to 2014. Wasn't able to do any Smash whatsoever except for net play. And that's where I met Swami, by the way. Shout out to you, Will. But you're an awesome person. Wish I could spend more time with you. But I met Will, or Swami. I know you had another tag at the time. But met Swami on that play. We played, and I bodied him, and then he started bodying me. And when we started playing in Colorado, he started bodying me even more. That's going to change, by the way. Part of my words, those are going to change. Colorado Smash is something that... Whew. Colorado Smash holds a very special place in my heart that nobody could ever take away from me. It's pushed me to become a better person, a better leader, a better community representative, and taught me a lot of lessons that I could even apply to life today. Colorado Smash has a lot of history, and honestly at this point, I can't wait to see what happens next. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed this.